Tell me what you want. What you want most. Thank you for the like, y'all. Hey, Crystal, how are you doing? Yeah, it was just a wig. I could just throw it on and take it off. So I took it off today already. I can go throw it back on if you want me to, girl. If you like that look better. Yeah, but I had went to sleep. I took a nap, so I took it off because I didn't want it to be all nappy and stuff. Okay, okay, that's what I'm talking about. I was like, oh no, no, no. You said what now? You said you glad. Okay, but those look nice. I love soft locks and soft locks. It's a hairstyle, protective style. Oh, happy belated birthday, Crystal. Hey, turn up, turn up. Hey. I'll never be doing nothing on my birthday. What did you do on your birthday? If you did something. Okay, what movies did you see? I still want to see Wicked. I haven't seen Wicked yet. Oh, okay, okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. That's all that matters. Okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I tend to come off very chill, very calm. Um, but I can turn up though. Like I can turn up for the good and I can turn up for the bad. So but this is mostly my mood though. I'm just playing a design game on my phone right now. It's called Design Home. Design Home. And this is the longest I've ever played this game to where I'm like on level 29. Hmm. She was who? Crying about what? Oh wow. While she was getting changed. That's what I heard was something about getting changed. That's, some people. Okay, that's good. That's good. Sometimes that's what it takes. Is to just be done with a situation and just not ask any more questions, not want to know anything else, and just be done. Oh, this just made me hungry. Like I want to eat some oatmeal. Hmm. Yeah. Don't be a crybaby, Michelle. Don't be so sensitive. Stop being so sensitive. Yeah, because they all pretended to understand and care in the beginning. Oh, yeah. As soon as somebody flip, it's time to flip. Because sometimes they telling you where the relationship is now, and it's like, oh, okay, thank you for the notification. Thank you for letting me know. As soon as that script get flipped on one side, flip it on your side. A family member did that to me too. Mm, you better let my baby daddy cry. Right. Tell her to shut up. Mhm. Yeah, because they all okay. Make sure I read that. Thank you for the like, Crystal. I'm on the phone with my girlfriend. Mm. Because you couldn't move it yourself, and mm, she gonna say I can't either. But the lady that was coming in to help was laughing too, so that just pissed you off more. Mm-mm. Hey, Chetna, how you doing? Forever, ever. You said your best. Oh, listen, I'm gonna get them corrections. Yes, Chetna, you can. Where my ear's supposed to be stuck to is on here. Mm-mm. Girl. Mm, mm. Okay, Crystal, you can ask that. Okay, well, I'll ask about that chat now. Hey, Vanessa. Okay, Crystal, I'll wait for you to. Um, okay, but Crystal, I don't think I fully understand what your question is. So if you want to like re-ask your question, I'm gonna go ahead and do Chetna's question because you said something about some messages. I'm trying to understand what you mean by that. Messages that the messages that I already gave you, or just a little confused. That's the question. How do each of them feel about the messages? Oh, you sent them. Okay. Thank you. All right, I'll go ahead and get that out and then get Chetna. How did each of them feel about the messages that Crystal sent them? She gonna love it over here. She like to tell people they gonna love it over there. She gonna love it over here. Okay, Crystal. So it's like King of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Queen of Cups, Three of Wands. Um, I think that they actually feel like your messages to them was actually sensible to the point to where you were emotionally mature and you stood on business. Um, oh my goodness. Not these people again. It's kind of like just leave from my channel. It's like just stop following my channel. Had to block a troll, y'all. Okay. So this troll popping up out of nowhere kind of goes towards your reading too, because shit, you was taking out the trash. You was taking out the trash. And with the Three of Wands, they actually were not surprised by your messages. They felt like it was just um what's it called? Like what do they call it? It's just a time coming. Like it's just one time come, or it's just a matter of time. Matter of time. It's like they were in the energy of it's just a matter of time before she really just they were expecting this. They do feel like it was very justified as well. Um, So they didn't feel like you needed to think of other options or other ways to try to work things out with them or try to figure things out. Like, and you didn't leave them feeling like you was juggling. Like they just really didn't even in their heads. They're not. Tarot Destroyer, you have been coming to my channel since I started my channel in like 2021, and I'm still doing tarot, you mad motherfucker. So stop showing up on my motherfucking channel trying to bring your raggedy ass energy, talking about some bullshit that still ain't gonna turn up over here. A troll on my fucking channel. Um, yeah. And they felt like there was no need to try to think of a way to like you didn't leave them questioning anything either. Like they didn't feel like you left anything up in the air. They didn't feel like you talked around the situation. You didn't like beat around the bush at all. You didn't leave them. It wasn't like passive aggressive. Um, and it looks like there was like to their understanding, there's not going to be a rebirth. To their understanding, there's not going to be a rekindling. To their understanding, this is over and that's it. Ain't no return, ain't no getting back around each other, hanging with each other, none of that. And that's the victory that you needed for your peace. So you did right. Yeah. You're welcome. Okay, so for Chetna, this is a guy named Nan. So, what is your question, Chetna? Because I didn't get your question. I realized that was your question that I didn't get. Because you didn't ask a question, but you did give me information and made a statement. But what is it that you would like to know? Hi, Vanessa. Okay, I'll get you in just a second here. I'm going to give Chetna time to respond. Okay, Nan's thoughts about Chetna. Nan's thoughts about Chetna. Okay, so his thoughts about you is that generally you're a pretty cooperative person and that you would like to probably still move things forward, even though he's been doing like the bare minimum. Um, he feels like you're very mature. And I do feel like he's still like in his head, logically, he's still trying to cause you guys to become uh, an item with each other. They would like to get into a relationship, basically. I feel like they're testing the waters. Maybe he kind of knew that it'll get back to you, that he said what he said to his friend. And I guess he's trying to like watch and see how you react. It sounds like he's a Scorpio girl, or he got Scorpio heavy in his chart. It sounds like this person likes to test the person that they get with. It sounds like a Scorpio. That's Scorpio energy right there. That could also be Capricorn and Virgo energy too. That's their little friends. Was he lying about never being in a relationship? I think that he never was in a relationship before. He was dating, but I don't think it ever got to that point where it was like he's never been in like a long term relationship before. So maybe he doesn't call whatever he's been in a relationship because it didn't meet like certain milestones. Um, yeah. He like you, girl. He testing you to see how you react to hearing this news about him liking somebody else. That's too many questions now, Chetna, because it's not a free reading day. My free reading days are on Saturday, but I will answer free questions here and there, but not like multiple like that. If you would like to ask more questions, you can donate. But yeah, those are your two or three answers that I gave you. I'm gonna go ahead and read Vanessa now. She's been patiently waiting. Okay. For Vanessa, what's coming towards Vanessa in love? All right, so what's coming in love for Vanessa? Interesting. Okay, so I do feel like you're going to be dating soon, or you've recently started dating and putting yourself out there. I do feel like you're going to attract an emotionally mature person, and I see you guys equally giving into each other emotionally. Hi, Jeshri. I'll get you next, honey. So, Vanessa, I feel like you're going to meet someone who's going to equally pour into you. You're going to equally pour into them. It's like it's going to be a relationship full of healing emotionally and connecting. And I feel like in the beginning, as you guys are getting to know each other, it's going to feel very too good to be true. Hey, Ari. Um, I'm getting Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. I'm also picking up Sagittarius energy. It could be a new person. I'm not seeing any past person energy in the reading at this time, but I can also ask that as a follow up question to get specifics. I'm doing okay. Thank you. So I do feel like in the getting to know each other stage of this relationship, you're going to feel like it's too good to be true. And it's actually not going to be too good to be true. It's just going to feel that way because this person, you're going to be able to get into a long term, emotionally fulfilling, satisfying relationship. And I do see that happening. I feel like maybe this is something that you've been manifesting anyway, or they're manifesting you. The Eight of Wands represents positive communication and forward movement and stuff like that. So I'm feeling like they might reach out to you, or some kind of communication might start happening soon. But the Nine of Cups is in reverse. So the way this person communicates to you, you're probably not even gonna like the way they come off to you. But as you get to know them, you're gonna be like, "Oh, this is too good to be true." But the way that they, like, I don't know if it's the way that they hit on you. I don't know if they cat call to you. I don't. It's something that they're gonna do initially to strike up this communication with you. That's not gonna really rub you the right way, because you're gonna be like, holding yourself in such a high regard that you're like, I know how I want somebody to hit on me, and that's not the way I want somebody to hit on me. But it's gonna be that person that, they just probably a little awkward, a little nervous, and they just come off weird initially. So that might frustrate you a little bit, but definitely don't knock it from jump, because you need to see if that's your person. And that's the point of dating around too. It's kind of like giving people time to show who they are, like, instead of just dismissing them right away. You are going to be in your head about continuing a conversation with this person. This person is going to be a right person, though. They just, the way that they come on to you is just going to be like, ew, get away from me. Or, what did you just say? Or, is this how you talk to someone that you're interested in? Like, that's how you want to do this? It's just gonna catch you a little like, it's not gonna be emotionally fulfilling. It ain't gonna be like, oh my gosh, such and such walked up to me, serenading me. It was so sensual, and I'll just feel amazing. It ain't gonna be like that. It ain't, it's not gonna kiss your heart. But let's ask your follow up question of, is this a new person? Is the person that she's meeting in this reading a new person? Hmm. I'm getting that this is a new person, like it's not somebody that you've dated already before, but it could be somebody that you've already met that has already rubbed you the wrong way, as in their approach. But yeah, I'm getting new energy in this pool, but it's coupled with frustration. So I feel like you've already met this person before. You just haven't like gotten into a relationship with them. It could have been a one night stand. It could have been, someone that you've, slept around with. Or it could be someone that you haven't done any of those things with, but you've had conversations with them before. Or you at least seen them, from a distance and been able to watch them. You know who this person is. You're welcome. Okay. Jashri, Jayshri, Jayshri. What did this person Sahil feel after you texted them on normal WhatsApp? Okay. What did Sahil feel after Jashri texted angry messages out of anger? Just one card, please. How did Sahil feel when Jashri texted messages out of anger? One card. Thank you. Okay, so I really feel like this message towards Sahil made them like feel it tugged on them. It tugged on them in a way that they were like, I want to invest into this situation as much as this person's investing. Um, and it's kind of awkward, but it kind of healed their heart in a way, or it healed whatever they were idle about. It even ignited this romantic energy within them and cause them to want to like move forward with you in a way. So I really feel like the messages that you sent them actually sparked something within them and turned them on. You know, they're thinking about long-term relationship or, family or legacy, that type of energy with you. And they're trying to address these hidden emotions that they have about being like idle, because they want to hold on to you. Like that made them go, yeah, like I know I really want to hold on to this person in my life. Healed their heart. No, well, it kind of like healed something in them. Like it healed the situation because I'm not seeing much emotions with this person, but I do see the Ace of Cups, which is a major um, card to get. Your messages brought healing to the situation. I don't know if it actually like healed their heart, but healing to the situation of in their head about them being like idle about starting a relationship with you or making things official or getting into a long-term relationship or investing more time and resources with you, like that type of energy. They realize that they want to hold on to you, like they don't want to lose you. Okay. I think that they go back and forth between thinking about giving to this situation a lot more than they have been. It's just overall they don't want anyone to be a burden to them or feel like someone is a burden to them, and they're trying to handle this in an emotionally mature way. It's like they don't want to be in their head to where they get nightmares or a lot of anxiety that can come their way when they decide to start putting in energy into the situation, putting in more time, resources, or investment into the situation. Is going to make them like anxious because someone to they don't want it to bite them in the end, basically. They don't want you to bite them in the end. It's like they feel a type of way. It's almost like they have emotions, but it's like hidden emotions. It's like the emotions not even really coming up in the reading. It's like so secretive. It's so mysterious. Like this person don't really wear they what heart on their sleeve, the way they say it. Like, mm-mm. But that's how they felt about the message. It made them feel like you wanted this, and so they should want this too. Yeah, I see that. They're going to have to do something because they are intrigued even more by the fact that you reached out the way you reached out due to that issue. It makes them want to like hold on to you even more. So they probably will take action. So let's see. Will Seville take action towards Shri? This person wants a long-term relationship with you, a family with you, and all of this with you. And they're holding on to that. They're not letting that go. But their next actions is hidden pretty much, but they might start to move forward towards you a little more. But their actions are really hidden right now. So they don't know what they're gonna do or how they're gonna do it yet. They know that they want to do something. So I can't tell you what they're gonna do yet. It's still even hidden to them. They don't even know. It's like, so I'm sorry that you're having to deal with somebody in that energy. I don't think they have trust issues on you. I think they have trust issues in general with people that they know that they're going to care about to this extent. It causes like them to get very anxious, and they don't want to deal with that anxiety. They don't because it leads to like nightmares and just causing them to have to. It is just draining to them. I feel like the person probably had a lot of people that meant something to them, let them down in life, that contributed to this way of reaction. You're welcome, Jashri. Hey, Chrissy, Chrissy, Chrissy. All right, let's see, girly. Let's see. What can Chrissy expect in her love life in the month of November? Okay, so Chrissy, in the month of November, your love life, girl. Hmm. It looks like an opportunity to get back in a relationship can present itself in November. But I think we are in retrograde, so maybe a ex trying to come back from the past. Um, you might end up in the relationship, or you might just date them or deal with them for a little time, but not get back with them officially because maybe you feel like they missed their opportunity to actually be in a relationship with you. So you might just deal with them. But I see like romance and healing. I wonder if it's just going to end up being like that anyway. It's kind of weird, this energy. It's almost like you see somebody as your soulmate, but you don't want to admit that you see them as a soulmate. Okay. So I do see you choosing to work on yourself, but I feel like maybe y'all could be friends or they're gonna reignite this romance with you while you work on yourself. I have Scorpio, Aries, Gemini, and fixed signs out here. Fixed signs is Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius energy. So I have Scorpio out here heavy, Gemini out here heavy. It's almost like you see somebody is probably right for you, but you don't want to accept it for some reason. Somebody might even propose to you or propose that y'all move in together. What? Yeah, you can get one. Thank you for the like. Give me 1 minute. Okay, you want a general love reading for Christina. Okay, Christina, you got all these wands out. That's crazy. You got 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands, 6 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 2 of Cups, 3 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, and the Hermit with his stick. Okay. With his wand. Hmm. I'm sensing that maybe you're having a lot of sexual frustration. Okay. But there's going to be a peaceful resolution on how you resolve this. So you're going to get you some. You're going to get you some. I feel like you want to be in a relationship, though. I don't feel like you want to give of yourself outside of a relationship. So you want your next sexual or spicy encounter to be in a partnership with somebody. So I feel like that's going to happen for you. When is it going to happen? I feel like it's going to happen when you stop feeling like you're all alone in the world. When you stop feeling like you're down and out, or when you stop being down and out, like if you're going through any financial losses right now, or poverty, or anything like that, when that comes to an end. Okay. Well, welcome to the United States. Hopefully, your experience treats you well. I don't know if you're into astrocartography, but if you look up your birth chart with the astrocartography map, it'll show you the best places in the world to move to and what energies you can experience in those areas. So if you want to look that up, you'll know where's the best area for you to move to in the United States. Mhm. I feel like that's all I got right now. But that kind of shows you like the timing of when you take care of what you got going on right now. So your mindset and your circumstances, when they change for the better, you should be able to bring in this relationship.